how to foam roll and use a lacrosse ball properly. This technique is also called self-myofascial release, or a poor man's massage. I'm a big fan of foam rolling and using a lacrosse ball to help open up tissue, alleviate pain, and get blood flow to the area. Generally speaking, you're gonna foam roll or use a lacrosse ball before your workout. Sometimes you can do it after or on your off days. There's a couple things to keep in mind. When you are foam rolling, do not immediately smash the tissue. It's better to approach the tissue slowly, more gently, see how much pressure you can tolerate, and then kind of build up through there. For example, if I'm rolling out the glutes in this figure 4 position, instead of pushing all my weight down onto the foam roller and like smashing the tissue out really hard, especially if my glutes are tight, I'm gonna start a little lighter. I'm gonna push my foot and my hand into the floor to alleviate some of the pressure off the foam roller, approach it with a little bit more ease, gentle pressure from the get-go. So I'm like, oh, okay, I can handle that. I'm gonna press down a little bit more and sink more weight into the roller, okay? More isn't better. You want to sneak up on the tissue and have it relax while you're rolling it out. If you're finding some sweet spots, so some spots where you're like, oh, that's tight, that's fine. Play around with the pressure. If you wanna put a little more, if you can tolerate it, you can. If it's too much, you wanna back off, do that. When you are on those sweet spots, feel free to stop rolling up and down, stay put on that spot, and just kind of wiggle a little bit back and forth and do like little micro movements, and just hang out and try to breathe through it. Eventually, that discomfort should go away. The more consistently you foam roll, the better it's gonna feel. Our muscle tissue, our bodies are 3-dimensional. So when you are foam rolling, don't just keep going up and down in the same spot. We want to play around and search around and see how certain areas feel. So what that might look like, if you're doing your quads, you're not just going to be like up and down, same spot. You're going to start in some section, up and down, see how it feels. And then I encourage you to explore. So if you want to kind of hit more the inside of the quad, you can do that. Tip over to the outside. Oh, find some good spots there, just kind of scanning around in that area. Turn a little to the side. Let's get a little higher up. See how I'm playing around? I'm not just up and down, same spot. Search for spots that feel a little spicy and spend some time there. But remember to be gentle and sneak up on the tissue. Don't just smash it hard right from the get-go. Body does not like that. I'm a big fan of the lacrosse ball for certain areas of the body because it's a rounder. It kind of gets in there a little bit better than something like a foam roller does. For example, I'm a big fan of the lacrosse ball for the glutes, the upper back, the pecs, even the calves. So depending on what you have access to, use either a lacrosse ball or a foam roller. But I would get both.